Welcome back. So today we are going to see a few things. First, about what a guy really want. Crazy question, isn't it? So, there might be lots of things you were thinking about, but the very first thing what a guy want is to see the perfect smile. No matter wherever you are, but if you are giving a wonderful smile, then please remember that there are lots of guys waiting for you. They just want to see you smile. This is the thing I guess lots of girls might notice or not, but lots of guys are staring towards them, and it is happening especially when they have very cute expressions on their face. Guys really like the kind of expression. It doesn't matter your figure, your beauty, etc. What matters is your smile. If you look at it scientifically, there have been many videos available through sci-fi channels like Discovery or Nat Geo, where the body chemistry is explained. Why do certain people are attracted towards certain people, etc., etc. So we are not into that kind of deep knowledge, but just the thing that when you throw a wonderful, a perfect smile and cute expressions, and there are guys behind you, behind the girl. But the other thing is that when a guy is looking at your smile, is very happy, what does that mean? Is that the person made just for you? Well, this is a kind of tricky situation to understand. Guys would do anything to grab attention of their girls, like spending time, spending money, giving gifts, doing show off, like I'm working here, I'm so much this, I have earned this much, I have this kind of prestige, etc., etc. I have this car, I have this bike, etc. But the most important part of insecurity comes when you believe on the blabbers. For a girl, it's very important to have a secure connection with a guy. And from my point of view, I would say that you're a girl with a guy before marriage. Suppose you do marriage with this guy, then also you're thinking that you are a girl with the guy. Yeah? Is there anything wrong? But this is not happening from point of view of the guy. That's why many guys think that what are happening before marriage is not happening after marriage. Many women complained that before marriage they were having like everything superb. They were having lots of outings, lots of dinner, lots of dates. They could go to dance with their friends, etc. Anything. Life was just like superb for them. But after marriage everything is changed, and they don't understand what is the reason behind that change. The reason is just like the first video: mentality, attitude. Many guys think that now it's responsibility. They are now responsible citizens. Before marriage, they were there and they considered this part as enjoyment. What is enjoyment? Well, generally if a guy is taking a girl out on a bike and it's a speeding bike or a speeding car, and they're traveling at any place and doing anything, literally anything, because the girl is giving permission, at the same time the guy is giving permission. But the reason behind that, if the girl is putting forth the trust. The most important aspect is that whether the guy is putting the same trust or not. Many times girls are just making a request that let's do marriage. But the guy is saying no, we'll do it later. I'm not settled. No, we'll do it later. I don't have enough money. The basic question is that if you don't have money, how are you planning to spend so much on a girl and getting so many things before marriage? Let's have a practical example. Suppose you're in a company, okay, and you're going for an interview. Say this is a period when you're meeting someone and you're calling that person as your boyfriend. The HR and the other people who are interviewing you will ask you a few questions, just like getting to know each other, your boyfriend and yourself. But at that time, the interviewer asks you a few questions. If the person thinks that these questions are satisfactory, then the person will tell you that okay, we'll inform you. Just like you might have exchanged each other phone number, but you say that okay, I'll call you later. To call or not, it depends on you. Same thing happens with the interviewer and you. But if you're getting the call from that company, what the company does, it could make you a trainee or could ask you to do the work, but at the end of the month you get a payment received in your account, right? The account may be created by the company, salary account, or is your own account in which the money is transferred, or you're getting a check. You're getting something valuable because of the valuable time you put forth in the company. And this goes on. Even if you perform really bad or you perform really well, you're given certain time, 6 months being a trainee, and then you're permanent. There's a risk if your performance is not good, or if the company has to curtail a number of employees, you could lose your place in the company. But at least you're getting paid. In your relationship, are you getting a secure connection that this guy is not going to cheat you? You put forth your efforts. Going on dates, listening to that person is good. But if you give too much, like your whole attention, if the person asks you to come with the person for a movie, even if you don't want to go to a movie, you go there because the person wants. Or this person calls you anywhere, anytime. Even if you're with family or friends, you pick up the call. Your boyfriend says that he doesn't like you to be with other friends, your other friends who are, as per him, not good for you. You start to leave those people and you become connected with your boyfriend. And after a few weeks, you understand that your boyfriend is just not paying attention to you, and finally you come to know that something is wrong, and the person says that I'm no more interested in you, curtailing you from his life. What is in your hand then? This is a true question. What is in your hand then? The boyfriend says that I'm leaving you. Okay? I'm giving you your light back. Go talk with your friends, do whatever you want. I'm not going to trouble you. But the reason is that, the main point is that you had invested so much amount of time in this relationship. You had given so much. Even if it wasn't physical, you had given so much mental attitude to that person. All of the person's needs, the slightest things like the calls, the text messages, you read them carefully. You did not do anything which could hurt them. You were with that person in his bad face and good face. And suddenly the person is backing out. You come to know that the person is cheating you, or there is another problem, or the person is leaving the city, whatever, and you're alone. The hardest thing for you is that, are you able to survive on your own by putting belief on a stranger person? This is the thing. Sorry to compare the relationship with the company lifestyle. It is not actually. But the thing is that girls do not understand the kind of severity of being harassed. A fraudulent guy could cheat you by doing lots of show off that I'm having so much money, I'm having this car, I'm having this bike. A person is not good just because of these things. These things are like show off, just like in cinema. We found that the hero is just jumping from this place, from the tower, and etc. Is this really happening? There are actually green screens behind that, and these shots are created. There is no superhero. It is being created. It is not born. And if this is the thing, then do you think you're going to get a real hero in your life? A real hero is the one who will take care of your every emotion, who will not judge you on every second, who will understand you. If the person starts to judge you, you're so late, don't you know that I'm waiting for you? This is judgment, the person just passed on. If the person can't wait for this kind of late, if the person just blaming you for just 5 minutes late, think about what will happen if you're going to get married with that person. And the person is blaming you for all the things happening in his life which are not good. Then this video is all about explaining you that if you put lots of things at stake without knowing what will be in your hand, what will be with you, then if a guy just backs out, who is there? Just think about it. Thank you, take care, and blessings.